Okay, well, welcome to this edition of the video guide series on Respect the Risk. Climbing again today with Jacob Farkus. Where are we headed today there, Jacob?
Going up ER and gonna do Raptor.
Raptor, okay. And how many pitches is Raptor?
It's 9 pitches, or 8 technical pitches, and then 1 pitch of third class to get to the top, and then takes you back down the hiking trail.
Okay, and I read something about you can combine some of the pitches?
Yeah, I think 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 are pretty easy to link, according to a random guy on Mountain Project.
And how many to random guy?
Yeah.
Okay, random guy, some guy. And how many draws we taking?
19.
19. Okay, so we'll preserve that option. We're here at the trailhead at White Man Gap, across from the north face of Hai Ling, but we're heading up to Eeyore. So yeah, we're just to the left of that gully there that you can see the trees coming on a diagonal down here, and this gully, which is basically right there. We're just to the left up that rock rib. We're planning to hike off the ridge, so we're going to come down this ridge to the left, back to the road is our intention. There's typically quite a few parties on the route, and wrapping down can cause congestion, and it can also cause rockfall. So we're planning to hike up with ropes and rack and a single pack, and then come down the ridge. Okay, so we're literally just across from the parking area here. Faint climbers trail. Well, actually not so faint. It's actually not a fairly well used trail here. So we're just basically making our way up the left side of this sort of small talus field here. There is a trail that looks like it goes up to the base of Eeyore. So we're not, that stands for the east end of Mount Rundle. We're staying left here, continuing up to the base of the rock wall ahead. So there's a memorial plaque on a rock there. I believe this goes up to, this is Kanga Crag up here, right?
Yeah.
And we're gonna take the fork to the right off over to the base of Raptor and True Grit area. So we just turned left off to the main trail. We're literally turned left. We were 50 meters from the base of the rock, and coming up to the wall here. So we're, yeah, probably the base of the route's about 100 meters up here. We're about the trail's about 5 meters from the rock. So we're just coming up to the base of the climb, and see some bolts here, and about 5 meters to the left of the obvious gully there and the top of the scree cone, and see the first bolts here. So yeah, we'll rig up, and so we are here at the base of the route. Start is at the base of this rib here, which is about 5 meters to the left of the obvious gully. So I haven't been here in about 18 years, but it appears there's 2 possibilities for the start. One is a bolted line to the right of the rib, a line of bolts going up, but it appears that there's a newer start to the left here. 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts heading up to the same spot, and can't find any information on it, but I do recall that there was a slightly easier line to the left of the crux at the bulge there, so it's possible that that's been bolted now. So we're gonna, Jacob's just rigging up here,
ready to go,
and he's going to have a look at it, and we're going to take the left line and see how it goes. So we're on the left variation, or now Jacob's climbed into the right-hand line of bolts at the top of the pedestal. The bolts are closer together over there, and so we'll see what he finds here. Up to the line of bolts here. So this is this alternate bolt out left. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here. So, but I believe climbs on the left. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, top of pitch 1, pitch 2, 5.9 or 10A. Apparently, depending on who you ask. So definitely go up and have a look at it. Just racking up here. A little bit of the into the money here of pitch 2. Definitely some braille climbing here. Okay, we'll see how it goes. Okay, through the 5.9/10A bit onto the easier ground here above on pitch 2, and boy, I found that hard. A little very slabby and intricate feet, and so I would say 10A for me anyway. That's what it felt like. Quite hard, really hard for 5.9, and I would even say solid 10A, and in comparison to some of the 10As on tunnel I've done lately, that felt harder for me. Yeah, very sort of technical slab and super technical footwork, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, pitch 3. 5.7, 5.8,
Something like that.
and good for the grade. Outright 20-meter pitch through the rolling ground here. Okay, we're coming into the money of pitch 3 here, and 5.8. Jacob's comment was, good value. Value 5.8 and sustained at the grade, so we'll see how it goes here. But looking up, sea of gray on pitch 3. Look at that beautiful rock. On lately.
Yeah. That's the kind of stuff I love.
Pitch 3. Yeah, steady at the grade. And very smeary, not like gym climbing at all. Yeah. So once I clip the second bolt, why don't you can unclip that one and eliminate the rope drag. Okay, well, I'm kind of enjoying this. Even got the TV slouch belay here.
Yeah, holy crap.
Luxury. Like, fuck, what doesn't get any better than this? Okay, well, into the money on the 5.7 pitch, and yeah, some more conspicuously good climbing here. I gotta say, this is lovely rock, and beautiful. Yeah, some more awesome climbing here at the, you know, what I would call the mid 5th class grades here. So top of pitch 6 and 7. Jacob did it in one pitch here, so coming up to the station and looking up at the pitch 8. Okay. Cha-cha-cha. Yeah, instincts, climbing instincts take me up here.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna go up for a look here. It's boy, conspicuously hard move here. Yeah, I think it's a little too hard and serious for me. You want to come up and have a look?
Yeah, I'll take it a try.
Yeah. You can, yeah, just lure me. It's, you know, it's a couple of hard moves and not the best fall in the world.
Yeah, strange.
So, and I just, yeah, and it's, if you go straight up and you get potential to hit the ramp, and then if you go out to the side, you get potential to swing in.
Oh, perfect.
And so I'm like, and I went up and I tensioned to get to the holds, and it's still, you know, a couple of hard moves away. So I'm like, yeah, that's a little too much for me. Wow, okay, so yeah, I think that was the right call for this climber to back off. Yeah, just keep me snug there. I'm basically on aid here. Ooh. Yeah, some rocks. Okay, well, thank you for joining us on this latest installment of Respect the Risk video guides. We are now at the top of Raptor. A bit of a thing in the tail, or the Raptor had a bite in his tail on pitch 8 for sure. We're now basically on the hiking trail here, as you can see. We got to the last anchor, and we essentially did the sort of 3rd/4th class up to the hiking trail and kept the rope on. And the reason we do that is that, so I belayed Jacob belayed me to here, and here is, you know, essentially the hiking terrain, away from the edge. Sadly, a lot of folks, a lot of climbers unrope after the last technical pitch when there's still some 3rd and 4th class to the hiking ground, and sadly some folks slip and have gone off the cliff. So I always like to keep the rope on until we're absolutely safe, and then we unrope. So we're going to unrope here, and it only takes a few minutes, but it increases the safety dramatically. So thank you for joining us on this episode of Respect the Risk. If you like what you saw here, please give us a thumbs up. More importantly, please subscribe. Thank you very much. See you next time.